Today we're talking about what if Killmonger rescued Tony Stark in episode 6 of Marvel's What If. I'm Candace, and with me is Arzu. Hey, Arzu.
Hello, Candace.
And this isn't quite as dark as the zombies and the whole universe ending, but it still got dark.
Yeah, I think I preferred this level of darkness to like existential crisis and zombies.
And overall, what are your feelings about this episode?
I think in terms of like the darker episodes, this one is my favorite so far. Like the Star-Lord T'Challa one is still just my general favorite because it was so upbeat and strange. But in terms of the ones that take like a darker look at Marvel, this one, hands down, is my favorite because of how grounded it felt.
It did. It felt very of our timeline, but just like with a little bit of a difference. Because
exactly.
Somebody on Reddit said this is basically the same plot of Black Panther, but like on steroids and years earlier.
Yeah, basically.
Which, I mean, Killmonger's got a plan, and he's gonna do it. And yeah, Killmonger is such a great villain. Like, I think he's the best Marvel villain, honestly.
Yeah, like, he's great because you understand his motivation. And he's not 100% wrong in what he wants. It's just the way he's trying to get it.
It's the execution,
It's Killmonger. Execution.
Come on, Erik. Just, like, don't murder everyone.
Just, like, talk to people first. Like, I understand the way he's been driven to that extreme because of the world he lives in, but also, like, because he makes so much sense, I think that's what makes him a great villain.
This has been, like, floating around because in Black Panther, before he battles T'Challa, he says, like, I was with the military. I was in Afghanistan. He did all these, like, tours. So it's, like, interesting. Like, you're like, when were you in Afghanistan? Was it the same time that Tony was? So
it's not that big a twist.
Exactly.
To get there.
What was, like, some of your favorite moments?
I liked the moment right at the end with Shuri and Pepper. I thought that was really cute.
We'll get to that.
We'll get there. But otherwise, I liked, this is going to sound so strange, I liked the moment where Killmonger saves Tony only because that's the part that made me go, yeah, like, this experience in Afghanistan is what kicked off all of it.
It changes everything. Like
you kind of objectively know that, but you don't really recognize it until you take that out of Tony's origin story. And you're like, right, without that, he never would have had cause to change. So I just thought that was, like, that's why it just stood out so much, because it was like a whoa kind of moment.
Yeah, because he still sees, like, the soldiers being killed right in front of him. Mm-hmm. But that just makes him want to double down instead. And I think they took that, they explained that. Because I was like, that's still a traumatizing event, but it wasn't enough to, like, maneuver him into being Iron Man. I don't know why, but I really love when Killmonger was like, Obadiah Stane is working with the 10 rings, and he brings the receipts out, and he's like, I got a PowerPoint, I uploaded it to the internet, you're welcome, like, because I hate Stane so much.
And, like, more people in these movies need to do that instead of, like, no, they're wrong, and I'm gonna, like, find the proof. Like, if you have the proof, just throw it up on the internet, put it on a PowerPoint, and just tell everybody. Like, don't sneak around.
Exactly. Have a press conference, like Tony does all the time, I'm gonna give Mick Wingert, who plays Tony, like, his props.
100%. I kept waiting to, like, see if it was gonna be, like, surprise, it was Robert Downey Jr., and, like, it's not. But he did a really good job.
Yeah, he plays Tony in the Spider-Man and Avengers Assemble and a few other animated shows. So he's got Tony down. A lot of people, like, at least I've been seeing on Reddit and Twitter, weren't that fond of this episode, but I'm wondering if it's just because so many people are big Tony Stark fans and they just got, like, annoyed of keep seeing him being murdered.
It could be. It could be that, they didn't like it because this is a Tony Stark that never became MCU Tony Stark. He never became that hero. And if you're a huge fan, then this can't be easy to watch.
I literally yelled out no when Killmonger killed Rhodey. Yeah. Because, like, Don Cheadle is, like, one of my favorite actors. And so, like, Rhodey I've, like, clunged on to. And I was like, no.
That's what I realized. I'm like, oh, he's not joking around.
No. And also, like, I have to remind myself, this is what if. I'm like, stop acting like, Rhodey's
fine. Rhodey's fine.
It was cool to see Don Cheadle playing Rhodey in an Iron Man 1 timeline because Terrence Howard then. So, yeah, many what ifs.
What if Don Cheadle was cast from the beginning?
Yes, exactly. Okay, so let's talk about Shuri and Pepper. Wait, Shuri is like 12 at this point, and she's giving tactical like battle advice to her parents.
Yeah, and they value that.
And we have both John Kani and Angela Bassett back, and as the king and queen.
And the queen is the general of Fedora, which I love.
Yes, I know. And gosh, Killmonger just plans this out so well. Like, he's like, I'm letting the robots come in so I can show you I'm fighting them. And I'm on your side. I'm willing to risk my life.
Yeah.
This man is playing like some 3D chess.
Oh, he is. He is. And by the end of the episode, he has succeeded.
He has. He's
the Black Panther.
I love the moment where he goes to the plane after taking the elixir. Yeah, the herbs. And T'Challa's there, and he's like, was it worth it? Yeah.
And he's like, you're either going to reckon with it on your plane or this one. And I'm like, oh, damn. That was a threat.
T'Challa. Yep. T'Challa's like, we'll just wait and see. Because I think he knows. He knows Shuri. The 12-year-old little genius
She's gonna
figures it out while her parents are like, he's cool. And the 12-year-old goes to California. I'm guessing by herself.
She's a princess. She has her own plane.
Yeah, exactly. She can probably fly.
Honestly,
so much.
She pilots her own little plane to California.
Exactly. And she's like sitting behind Pepper's desk, and she's like, we gotta take this guy down.
I like that Pepper barely blinks. She's like, how'd you get in here? She's like, don't worry about that. Here's all the information. And Pepper's like, all right.
I'm in, middle schooler.
Let's do it.
Just this 12-year-old.
Like a 7th grader helping a CEO tear down like a villain.
I'm sorry. It's just like, we know how capable Shuri is, but Pepper doesn't.
I feel like Pepper is desperate enough at this point that she's like, we'll figure it out. It's fine.
Yeah, she's literally like, all my friends are dead. Okay, so I think we're going to see Pepper and Shuri again because in mid-season trailer, there was a scene of like Pepper having the sonic weapon.
Okay.
With Shuri next to her and the Dora Milaje. So
I wonder how many of these are getting continued.
I think it's going to be one episode. Like
the universes collide?
Yeah, like I remember seeing the evil Doctor Strange, like with the eye under the eyes.
Yeah.
Thing.
With the designer bags under his eyes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, if you have bags under the eyes means you're evil. I think a lot of us are. He's there, and I know there was clips of Captain Carter that we haven't seen yet. So
I'm excited.
We shall see.
Yes, we shall.
So yeah, this whole series, like we're halfway through. It's so much better than I thought it was gonna be. Because I just thought, a cute little animated thing. I thought it was gonna be like 10-minute like scenes or something like that. But no, this is legit.
I didn't think it was gonna ask big questions like this.
Yeah, and the writing's so good. Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan does an amazing job. I'm so glad he came back. And they have like a little tidbit, like Killmonger likes anime. Like,
oh my God, yes.
Michael is a huge anime fan. And I'm like,
I was like watching it like, I just did that reference.
So again, he delivers.
Excellent.
Excellent job. We want to know, what did you think of this episode? Are you tired of seeing Tony Stark being murdered in like 5 of these episodes?
Let us know.
Yes, let us know below. And we hope you have a marvelous day.